Welcome to the 8th Annual Student Athlete and Senior Recognition Ceremony, brought to you virtually through the magic of the internet. Usually on this date, we're all sitting in the Washington Gardner Auditorium, sweating and being somewhat uncomfortable. So in the very least, hopefully today is a little bit more comfortable as you enjoy this from the comfort of your own home. I know a number of you have gotten together today with your teams and are watching through Zoom or some other type of video conferencing. So I hope that you guys are all together and enjoying this while being socially distant and taking care of yourselves and your health. So I'm excited that we get to spend the next hour celebrating all of your amazing accomplishments athletically, academically, and in the community. In a number of ways, it's been an unbelievable, difficult year for all of us. We dealt with the loss of a beloved student athlete. And our seniors, especially our spring sports seniors, missed out on so many lasts that truly define the conclusion of your college experience. Through both of these experiences, I could not be more proud of how all of you have supported one another and continue to support one another. I hope that as time passes and you reflect on the 2019-2020 academic year and season, you don't think about the sorrow and the what ifs, but you think about the unity, caring, and empathy that all of you showed one another. Our student athletes demonstrated to the entire campus what it means to be a Brit and how special it is to be part of the Brit family. Often, the focus in athletics is on how much you as student athletes are learning from our coaches. But in 2019-2020, you taught us a lot. This year will always be special to me because what I have learned from all of you. Resiliency is key in order to grow and move forward, and I learned that lesson by watching all of your actions and your focus on each other throughout the entire year. I do want to say that we miss all of you. We love all of you. The coaches and the administration are working hard for all of you freshmen, sophomore, and juniors to get you back on campus and get you competing and back with your teams and your teammates. We're focused on making sure we get you in that position come the fall, and we're working to understand from the NCAA and the MIAA what we need to do to get you guys back competing in the purple and gold. To our seniors, I'm truly, truly sorry that this is how your athletic experience has ended without the ability to compete in your final season. It was a really, really difficult decision that had to be made in March to end the year the way we did. But at the end of the day, we had to make a decision that was in the best interest of your well-being. And in as much as I hated to make that decision, unfortunately, it was the one that we had to make. But I certainly hope that it doesn't take away from all the fantastic accomplishments that you guys had as athletes and as students at Albion College. And because of you, we are much better off. And because of the legacy that all of you are leaving behind, Albion College athletics is better. I'd like to take a moment and thank a few people. I want to thank Melissa Walton and the SAAC Exec Board for organizing and putting on this event. I know there was a tremendous amount of behind the scenes responsibilities and actions that you guys took over the past few weeks to make this happen. Really, really appreciate all of your work and making today possible. I also want to extend another special thank you to all of our seniors. Thinking back to 4 years ago, you started your Albion College athletic career with over 220 other freshmen. Today, 68 of you remain. You 68 are the best of the best. You truly represent the best that Albion College has to offer. You have sacrificed to not only be the best student you can be, but also the best athlete you can be. I guarantee you that at some point, all 68 of you asked why. Why am I doing this? It would have been easy to quit, but none of you are quitters, and that is why I have no doubt you will be successful as you begin your next adventure. It's been an absolute honor to work with all of you over the past 4 years, and I hope that Albion Athletics has helped make you a better person, a person that is ready to be a successful adult, a person that is ready to make a difference in the world. And I know that each of you has helped make Albion better. And for that, we say thank you. Finally, I'd like to thank President Ditzler. I could not have asked for a more supportive president to athletics than he has been since he arrived in 2014. He took pride and joy in seeing you thrive athletically and understood how important that success was to your overall experience as an Albion College student. During his time on campus, we have completed over $10 million in facility improvements, including the Davis Athletic Complex, multiple locker room renovations, the renovation of the Dow weight room, the Gracie Mack indoor golf facility, and the Sarah Dow expansion project, which is ongoing, which is an amazing number if you think about that over a 6-year period. On behalf of the entire athletic department, I want to wish Dr. Ditzler a happy retirement, happy farming as he moves back to his beloved family farm in Indiana, and we all certainly hope to see you soon at another Brit sporting event. With that, that's enough for me. Let's get the show going. And at this time, I want to introduce Kurt Jolly, who will be offering some special recognitions.
The 2019-2020 school year was a trying one to say the least. During this rocky year, however, we had many people show resiliency and empathy for so many individuals on our campus. I would like to take a moment to thank a few of these individuals that showed so much support this year. To our 4 athletic trainers, Andy, Eddie, Whitney, and Adrian, we would like to thank you so much for your hard work, keeping us healthy, keeping us away from injury, and many a time being our part-time counselors. We would not be able to do what we do every single day in and out without your constant effort and your long hours that you guys put in. Thank you so much. Coach Mel, we have all grown to love you and to hate you at the same time. We know that what you do for us each and every day does not go unnoticed, and we thank you so much for preparing us for our competitions on the field, on the track, in the pool, on the basketball court, and everywhere else. Thank you for putting in all the efforts you do and preparing all of our workouts. It does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. To our athletic director, Matt Aaron. Matt, thank you so much for all your hard work you've put in to make a successful and create an environment to have a successful and well-rounded, supportive department. While this year was that was probably the most difficult, your direction and passion helped navigate the department through some of its most unique challenges it's ever faced. We cannot thank you enough. To our assistant athletic director, Melissa Walton, thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything you do for the coaches and for the student athletes in and out of season. Student Athlete Advisory Committee would not be able to function or even be a thing if it weren't for all of your daily help, constant support, and direction for all of us on exec board and all of us on the SAAC committee. Thank you so much. We have 10 senior SAAC reps and 3 exec board members who have finished their time with us. Seniors Emily Burness, Chris Breen, Megan Harvey, Emily Kinzer, Nikita Mahaney, Ian Moran, Mar Ranger, Marceline Reddick, Jessica Reynolds, and Aaron Vandervlau. You will all be receiving your SAAC honor cords. Thank you for your service. We will also be saying goodbye to 3 exec board members. Riley Burnett has been part of exec board for 1.5 years. She has filled the position of community service chair and external student assistant athletic director. Savannah Spring was on our exec board for 2 full years and filled the positions of secretary and internal operations officer for the exec board. Our student athlete director, Darcy Munns, has been part of the exec board for 2 years. She is also our vice president for 2 semesters and our student athlete director for 1 full year. I've had the privilege of working closely with all of them, and they are great people, and I know they're going to do amazing things as they graduate and go on to do bigger things in this world. Thank you so much, and I've appreciated working with all of you. When you are a part of exec board, you are not only involved within the athletic department, but we are also asked to do numerous committees outside of the athletics as a student leader with the Albion College. We would like to thank all of you for your hard work on behalf of all the student athletes. Lastly, but certainly not least, we would like to honor Maury Ditzler, our president. Our president spoils us during his time at Albion. We now assume that every president and the new president to come should and will know every student on campus. We assume our president invites students to their house to speak on world issues. On the behalf of every student athlete and every student that goes to Albion College, thank you so much for your time here, Maury Ditzler. You will be dearly missed.
This is the point in our program where SAAC reps are announcing names of seniors and coaches are distributing blankets. Since we are doing this remotely, the coaching staff will be announcing the names of our 67 seniors. Blankets will be mailed to seniors or will be given to coaches if you are still having a banquet. We will now be starting with spring sports.
Jordan Finney, Scott Grant, David Koff, and Riley Stasiak.
Trevor McManus, Scott Shepard, and Jacob Swift.
Darcy Munns, Kate Mullins, Mara Ranger, and Janina Villabrosa.
Savannah Spring, Aaron Vandervluck.
Thomas Shungill and Marceline Reddick.
Mikey DeMello, Adam Dietrich, Nathaniel Frieswijk, Alex Harrell, Alfonso Kitchen, Keewan Perry, Zach Reynolds, Kyle Smith, Karen Carroll, and Emily Kinzer.
We will now be doing our fall sports.
Adam Dietrich, Alex Harrell, Zach Reynolds, and Kyle Smith, Natalie Purcell, and Jessica Reynolds.
Dan Barrett, Chase Bashore, Malik Bozel, Patrick Zarnecki, Mikey DeMello, Trey Edwards, Marlon Martin, Markel McCoy, Lige McKinney, and Jacob Wickens.
Jack Hines, Sadhna Ramanathan, Kylie Flynn.
Riley Burnett and Emily Wolford.
Brielle Brown, Kelsey Gustafson, and Rochelle Hawkins.
And now our winter sports.
Alex Goofy Warman.
Emily Burness and Evelyn Wishmeyer.
Madeline Darby, Eli Dietrich, Alicia Espinoza, and Jordan Marmol.
Gabe Cribbs and Nikita Mahaney.
Chris Breen, Leonard Semenicki, Riley Eating, Megan Harvey, Caitlin Hooper, Alex Horman, Gerardo Hudobro, Tyler Kimbrell, Nikki McCann, Ian Moran, Mac Robertson, Gracie Rowe, Tia Ulimi, and Ryan Underwood.
Seniors, thank you for all you've done for us. We really appreciate you. We know it's a tough time and an unusual year for you all, especially you spring sport athletes. But once again, we appreciate you. We thank you. We love you, and good luck.
Hello, everyone. I'm Coach May, head men's basketball coach.
Coach Buer, head football coach.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak at the first ever technology-based SAAC recognition ceremony. We want to grace you with some knowledge and lessons learned from the past academic year. Lessons that are hard to see in the present time because of the disappointment you'll have all dealt with.
Congratulations to the athletes that had the ability to participate this year. Obviously, we feel for you athletes who lost the opportunity to compete and had your seasons cut short. But it gives us a few lessons that we can all talk about and we can all learn from. Lesson number one is today. And I have, today in all capital letters. There's nothing guaranteed tomorrow. So focus on today. Be your best today to provide yourself the best opportunity possible. Dr. Jared Wood, he's a sports psychologist, played football on the 1994 national championship team, stated, "Never forget that the only day we get is today. Tomorrow never arrives. It is always today." It's always easy to say, "I'm going to take care of this tomorrow. I'll get better tomorrow." Focus on today. It's always today. Always be your best and enjoy the present time. This year, our student athletes have faced a tremendous amount of adversity. We're proud of how all the teams and athletes have rallied around each other to get through all these difficult times. It's what we do as Brits. We're members of the Brit family. We support each other and we continue to fight and compete. I know I've been more proud than ever to be a part of the Britain family. And that brings us to our second lesson, and that's adversity. When handling adversity, the first step you have to do is identify what adversity you are facing. The second step is speak the adverse situation out loud. All right? Identify and speak it. Step 3, ask for help and rely on one another to overcome the identified adversity.
Which brings us to lesson number 3. Those that were at the ceremony last year, I brought up E plus R equals O. Events plus responses equals outcomes. And I think it's appropriate at this time as well. If you don't like the outcomes that you're getting, maybe you need to change your responses to the events that you have. Things have not gone as well as we envisioned or had planned out for the 2019-20 academic year. However, this has provided us the opportunity to improve our response in the events we have faced. Your response today will determine the opportunities you provide yourself. And lesson number 4, mental health is real, and we experienced a lot of that this past academic year. It is important for all of us to understand that if we're struggling individually, it's okay to talk to someone. It's okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to ask for help. These are major things, and don't feel like you have to try to accomplish everything by yourself. Ask someone for help.
The next one is, we like to talk about in athletics about controlling the controllables, and that's a difficult thing to do. It's difficult to control. I think it's a trained trait. You have to work on how you control, how you control your response. And so it kind of brings us to our next lesson. Lesson 5 is navigate the conceived controllables. There are very few things that we actually have complete control over. Rather than actually controlling, we are navigating situations, our emotions, our feelings. As athletes and coaches, we know we can't control the weather, our opponent, the officials, the crowd, and the atmosphere. Currently in life, we can't control the pandemic, how long stay-at-home orders last, how long it takes to wait at a grocery store. Will the grocery store have toilet paper? Will it have the other supplies that we need? We can all do our part to help that. However, we can always strive to navigate our attitude, energy, effort, and enthusiasm with how we attack each situation. Those 4 things take 0 talent and can carry you a long way.
And the final lesson, lesson number 6, is one that my basketball players will really enjoy. You knew I was going to bring it up. Doesn't matter, get better. If DMGB is not currently part of your life, you should look for the simple acronym to help carry you to success. When news hit that we were shutting sports down, working from home, taking classes online, and everything else that came with it, I'm sure we all went through a period of self-adjustment and self-pity. Eventually, we all had to realize that the situation was not going to change, and everyone was going through similar situations. This is a perfect example of doesn't matter, get better. After losing focus on the pandemic, Coach Buer and I talked about this. We both realized that regardless of the situation, we had to continue to get better as husbands, fathers, coaches, and stop focusing on the situation we were all going through. Be 1% better today. And it doesn't matter what has happened in the past, whether you have success or you go through failure or you go through some tough times, it doesn't matter. Just continue to strive to get better. In closing, I think we focus here on truly saying thank you to our seniors, empathizing with their loss of athletics, spring semester, the famous barn party, May graduation, and selfishly not having the opportunity to celebrate some closure with them for their contributions and relationships over the past 4 or 5 years. Nobody can take away the relationships and camaraderie you have all built through the years. At the end of the day, those are truly going to be the things you remember.
Just to kind of build off what Coach May said, number one, we're very proud of all you seniors, everything that you've contributed to Albion athletics. Selfishly, I'd like to give a shout out to the seniors in our football program. Love you guys. Appreciate everything you've done to help make my first year as a head coach go smooth as possible. Like he said, we're disappointed we didn't get that closure to celebrate the good times, have one last dinner together. But hopefully we can all meet up together again here in the near future and put some closure on your careers. You guys did a heck of a job. I've never been more proud to be an Albion Briton than I was this year, seeing our whole campus community come together and support one another. And we'd like to close with a couple more things on a lighter note of things we've learned during the pandemic. And one lesson would be, it's probably Carol Baskin's fault. The other lesson would be, I don't know who to trust in Ozarks right now. Coach May, you had one you'd like to talk about too.
Yeah, don't be a gangster in England.
So
Peaky Blinders.
We'd like to close with that. Those are pandemic learnings, and pretty much living at home right now with the children and wife is like working in a diner where all we do is cook and clean. So, but go Brits. Proud of you
guys.
Go Brits. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Chi Alpha Sigma is a National College Athlete Honor Society to honor all lettering junior and senior student athletes who maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.4. This year, 38 juniors are being inducted and will be receiving certificates. Those juniors inducted are on the back of our Student Athlete Recognition Program and will also be named in our Chi Alpha Sigma press release. Also, 32 seniors will be receiving their honor cords. These seniors are, and I apologize if I say your name wrong, Dan Barrett, Emily Bernis, Chase Bouchard, Chris Breen, Brielle Brown, Riley Burnett, Karen Carroll, Len Simonicki, Madeline Darby, Riley Eating, Kylie Flynn, Nate Frieswick, Megan Harvey, Caitlin Hooper, Alex Foreman, David Koff, Tyler Kimbrell, Emily Kinzer, Jordan Marmoul, Nikki McCann, Kate Mullins, Darcy Munns, Kiwan Perry, Mara Ranger, Marceline Reddick, Mac Robertson, Grace Rowe, Riley Stesiak, Ryan Underwood, Aaron Vandervlucht, Janina Villabrosa, and Evelyn Wishmeyer. Congratulations. This year, SAAC created 2 awards to honor the academics of our student athletes. The first award is the Most Improved Team GPA Award. This award goes to the team who has shown the biggest increases in their team GPA between the calendar years of 2018 and 2019. This year's winner had an amazing 0.147 increase in their team GPA. Our inaugural winner for the Most Improved Team GPA is football. Our final academic award is for Top Team GPA. This award goes to the teams with the highest team GPA during the 2019 calendar year. The top 5 teams will be receiving a plaque. The 5th highest team GPA is men's tennis with a 3.386 GPA. Team number 4 with a 3.42 GPA is women's basketball. The team with the 3rd highest GPA is volleyball with a 3.441. The 2nd highest GPA team is women's soccer with a 3.452. And the winner, the team with the highest team GPA in 2019 with a 3.534 GPA, is the women's swimming and diving team. Congratulations.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ava Smith. I'm a sophomore on the volleyball team. I will be presenting the Community Service Award. The Albion College Student Athlete Advisory Committee in Albion College Athletics has been a leader in community service the past 8 years. At our first SAAC meeting of the year, it was voted that SAAC would only mandate that every team work at our annual Winter Carnival in their own SAAC clinics. Even with not being able to complete all of our SAAC clinics, the Albion College student athletes still logged 4,091 hours for this academic year. Our Community Service Award winner logged over 464 hours, averaging out to an amazing 20 hours of community service per student athlete. This team volunteered in 17 total events such as Healthy Babies Day, Men Who Cook, sewing bags for foster families, Adopt a Family, Fall Festival, Spooktacular, and The Big Read. The Albion College Community Service Award winner for the 1920 school year for the 5th time in 8 years is women's basketball. Congratulations.
All right, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Miss you guys. Wish I was back at work with you. Today, I'm here to announce the Iron Brit Award winner for 2019-2020 school year. So the qualities I look for this award go beyond testing numbers and physical strength. I look for athletes who are capable of showing great leadership by instilling a culture of accountability and a work ethic that exceeds the expectations of the program. So for the women this year, softball player Erin Vandervlucht is our Iron Brit Award winner. She's impressed me with her ability to lead by example. She's always showing up ready to work as hard as she can and encourage others to do the same thing with both her demeanor and her actions. We often think of leaders as rah-rah, in-your-face type of motivators, but she's found a more strong, stoic style of leadership that works very well for her to be able to hold others accountable by her example, by doing everything a good leader does. I think it's also important to note that she came through this program at a time where there were no upperclassmen, and she really wasn't led by anybody peer-wise. So she's developed into a great leader without ever being having an example like that set for her. So I think that's probably the most remarkable thing about her development as a student athlete is that she's been able to figure it out on her own without an example from an upperclassman. So good job, Erin. And I appreciate everything you've done in our weight room to make the program better. So for the men this year, also from baseball, we have Jordan Finney. When I took this position 2 years ago, it was a change that was going to require support from not only the athletic administration, but head coaches, and arguably, most importantly, from athletes. I mean, I get good support from the administration, get great support from head coaches, but if I don't have support from the athletes, then I'm wasting my time. So I think it's no secret that baseball's been one of the most improved teams in that span of time. And it all started with leadership shown by Jordan in his class, and the standard that they hold themselves to. They work hard. They don't accept anything but hard work. And Jordan was the spearhead of that operation. So he truly leads by example. I think he exudes the kind of confidence in his leadership ability that helps the program to be successful in a training environment. And I'm able to do my job without worrying about what's going on behind me, because he makes sure guys are held accountable, and it elevates the level they're able to perform by removing any distractions that would normally be attributed to a lack of discipline. So he's a little bit more of a vocal leader than Erin is, but they both get it done in their own way. So I'm certainly going to miss both of them in the weight room. So thank you both for your hard work, your leadership, your willingness to hold yourselves, your teammates accountable. I truly think you left this program better than you found it, and you will be missed. Congratulations, guys.
Ooh, I choose Beach Andy.
Oh, this is supposed to be a nice award show. I choose SAAC, Andy.
Greetings from my house. My name's Andy Lawrence. I'm the head athletic trainer at Albion College. My beard is growing long because of quarantine. My hair is slicked back because I'm an idiot. I am here to present the Comeback Player of the Year this year. We have two student athletes that are going to take this award home with them. We're really proud as the athletic training staff to be able to present these. Our first winner is our female Comeback Athlete of the Year, and that is Riley Burnett from our women's soccer program. Riley unfortunately broke her face and missed the first 3 games of the MIAA season. And she came back with a vengeance. She played well enough to garner honors from the league and was named second team all-conference, as well as a spot on the all-region team. So very, very cool. That is a very tough injury. It can be scary to come back, and the athletic training staff is very proud of how she handled the adversity she was dealt. And yeah, we're really proud of you. Our male Comeback Athlete of the Year, we went a little different route on this one. He probably could have won this last year, as he is now back-to-back first-team all-conference with our men's basketball program. Caden Ebling, can't say enough. You know, he was playing unbelievably his freshman year. He played 3 games and was probably going to start for us a little bit, and tore his ACL in the 3rd game of the year. And came back again with a vengeance and has just worked his butt off to become the player he is. Yeah, like I said, back-to-back first-team all-conference, 2 conference championships, 9th in the league in scoring this year, 3rd in rebounding, and I think he led the league in field goal percentage, but I'd have to check with Coach Jody May. So yeah, on behalf of the athletic training staff, I would like to say congrats to those 2. We're proud of you guys. Can't wait to see Caden next year, and Riley, we look forward to seeing what you do in your career. And here's a little note from Whitney Williams, who was the athletic trainer that worked with both those teams this year. So I'll give it to her, and congrats, and go Brits.
Congratulations to Riley and Caden for being Comeback Student Athletes of the Year. I'm so proud of both of you, and this really shows your dedication to getting better and being a great student athlete. You both put in the time and came in early, stayed late, and did everything that I asked of you. So this is really all about you guys. I'm so proud of you, and congratulations again. Yay!
This award is for a first-year athlete who has done some awesome stuff in their first season as a Brit. This athlete is being recognized for his impressive work last year due to the season finishing after last year's award ceremony was held. This athlete received MIAA First Team Honors for the 2019 season, was the MIAA Rookie of the Year for the 2019 season, and led the team in points. He also led the conference in scoring goals in every game of the season, and scoring upwards of 5 goals in a number of games. For these reasons, the male Newcomer of the Year for last season is lacrosse player Jace Conley.
For Female Newcomer of the Year, this individual started every game for us. She averaged 10.5 points per game, 4.3 rebounds per game, and 4 assists per game. She was 3rd on the team in scoring. She was also 10th in the conference and 2nd in the league in assists and steals. This award goes to Elena Welker on the women's basketball team. Great freshman year, Elena.
I will now be presenting the Male Breakthrough Athlete of the Year. This young man is being recognized for his results on the indoor track. He was all MIAA and an MIAA champion in the 400 meter. He was an NCAA national qualifier and set a school record. First person to break 50 seconds indoor in school history. He is also a dual sport athlete who competes in not only track and field, but plays in the running back position on the Britons football team. Congratulations to Cullen Cox for being named the Male Breakthrough Athlete of the Year.
What's up, all you cool Brit and Britons out there? This is Kurt Jolly coming to you for the 2020 Student Athlete Advisory Committee Awards. For the Breakout Athlete of the Year for females, this award will go to Shakoria Thompson. This award goes to the woman every single year that showed exceptional improvement from one year to the next in her respective sport. For this award this year, Shakoria showed consistent dominance in multiple field events for the track and field team. At the 2019 Outdoor Championships, she placed second in discus and sixth in shot put, placing her second and third respectively all-time at Albion College in those events. Great job, Shakoria. She was also all-region and an NCAA qualifier. Congratulations. What's up, all you cool Brit and Britons out there? This is Kurt Jolly again, coming to you for the award, Most Improved Team. This Most Improved Team showed tremendous improvement throughout the season. Although their season was cut short, this award is going to go to the Albion College women's softball team. They showed tremendous offensive improvement from last year, and their team record ended with 9-3, which was the most wins they've ever had in a single season. Congratulations, girls. Can't wait for next year.
This next category is Best Albion Win. Despite being ranked 4th in the preseason polls, this team won their conference tournament championship. Winning the title required a massive effort from everyone, and with 5 different goal scorers out on Alumni Field with a rowdy crowd, this team defeated Hope 16-14. Congratulations to the 2019 women's lacrosse team for Best Win.
I will now be presenting the biggest upset. This group of men did not view this game as an upset, but because their opponent was a defending conference champion, it qualifies. They saw this game as overcoming a mental hurdle, and for the first time since 2013, they were able to jump that hurdle in their most recent 8-2 winning season. Congratulations to the football team for winning biggest upset of the 2019-2020 season by beating Trine.
What's up, all you cool Brit and Britons out there? This is Kurt Jolly coming to you again for the Student Athlete Advisory Committee Awards for 2020. This next award is Best Individual Performance, and this award goes to Jordan Forney. This young man did it all for the equestrian team this year. For starters, he was the highest overall point scorer in one class type for the 2019-2020 season, with 40 points in Level 1 horsemanship. Additionally, he scored 14 points in Level 2 horsemanship. Congratulations, Jordan. You had a tremendous year, and we're all very proud of you.
For Best Male Individual Performance, this individual was an MIAA champion in the 400 meter with a time of 49:57. This individual was an NCAA national qualifier and holds a school record for being the first to break 50 seconds indoor in history. Congratulations to Cullen Cox on the track and field team for Best Individual Performance.
This athlete excelled in the short spring season and was an asset in many victories for the Brits. Most notably, she helped her team win their last game of the short 2020 season by scoring a program record 11 goals, as well as having 6 ground balls, 4 draw controls, and 1 caused turnover. For these reasons, the award for Best Female Individual Performance goes to my very own teammate, Christelle Lopez. Congratulations, Christelle.
What's up, all you cool Brit and Britons out there? This is Kurt Jolly coming to you for the Albion College SAAC Awards in 2020. My last award that I'll be presenting this night is Team of the Year. This award goes to men's basketball. Although their season began in tragedy, a strong and steady coaching staff and vital contributions from their strength and conditioning coaches, as well as their student sections and everyone else in the community, helped these men win the MIAA championship regular season outright. In doing so, they helped the campus community come out of mourning and into celebration, not just from a basketball title, but because of they living their lives to the fullest. This team also had many members on the All-MIAA team, as well as the Defensive Player of the Year. Congratulations, men's basketball. You made us all very proud.
This team has been a constant threat in the last few years and has excelled both in the 2019 and 2020 seasons. A positive and productive team environment, great coaches, and dedication from every athlete allowed this team to finish second in the 2019 outdoor season and finish second again in the 2020 indoor season. For these reasons, the female team of the year is women's track and field.
Before we announce the Student Athletes of the Year, I am 3 weeks in to my stay-at-home order with my family, 3 kids and husband. Finally, after 3 weeks, my 11-year-old daughter, who has been asking me repeatedly if she could do my hair and makeup, I finally said yes. So hair and makeup today is done by Leah McFarland.
Not as annoying as you make me.
The Student Athlete of the Year process is as follows. Nominees are for athletic performance during spring 2019 season until all athletics were halted in March of 2020. All nominees were given to SAAC, and they voted down the nominees to a top 5. In cases of a tie, more than 5 nominees did move on to the administration for voting. Administration then ranked each person in each category, 1 through 5, on these categories. 10% community service, 40% athletic performance, and 50% academics. I am happy to report the winners at this time. The co-ed Student Athlete of the Year is Marty Cash from the Western team. The sophomore male Student Athlete of the Year is Connor Robertson from swimming and diving. The sophomore female Student Athlete of the Year is Sam Swinegood from swimming and diving. The junior male Student Athlete of the Year is Caden Ebling from basketball. The junior female Student Athlete of the Year is Carly Schwartz from lacrosse. The senior male Student Athlete of the Year is Chase Bouchard from football. And the senior female Student Athlete of the Year is Evelyn Wishmeyer from basketball. Congratulations to all the winners. You'll be receiving your plaque in the mail. Next up is Matt Aarons, who will be announcing the Senior Achievement winners.
The Senior Achievement Award is selected annually by the Director of Athletics. This award is given to the male and female senior student athlete who has excelled in academics, athletics, and displayed outstanding leadership qualities during their entire athletic career at Albion College. In addition to receiving this award, these individuals are also nominated for the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association's Albert L. Deal Award and Sheila Wallace-Kowalczyk Award. These prestigious awards are given to one male and female student athlete from an MIAA member institution annually. This year's Male Senior Achievement Award winner demonstrated terrific leadership academically and athletically during his 4 years on campus. He's a member of the Carl A. Gerstacker Institute and has been on the Dean's List and the MIAA Honor Roll each year while completing a degree in accounting. As a captain on the men's swim team, he was a 4-time MIAA event champ in the 100 and 200-yard breaststroke over his career. He holds a school record in the 100 breaststroke, 200 breaststroke, and was a member of the school record-holding 200 medley relay team. Additionally, this swimmer also holds the MIAA championship meet record in the 200-yard breaststroke. This student athlete was the SAAC Athlete of the Year as a sophomore and junior, a 4-time All-MIAA team member, a 4-time NCAA Honorable Mention All-American, and a 3-time College Swimming Coaches Association of America Scholar All-American. This year's Male Senior Achievement Award winner is Tyler Kimbrell. This year's Female Senior Achievement Award winner will end her career at Albion College recognized as one of the best swimmers in school history. She holds 8 school records with 3 individual event school records in the 50 freestyle, 100 butterfly, and 100 freestyle, and was a member of 5 school record-holding relay teams in the 200 free relay, 400 free relay, 800 free relay, 200 medley relay, and 400 medley relay. In addition to being a 3-time event champion at the MIAA Championships, she was also a 2-time All-MIAA team member, NCAA Honorable Mention All-American in 2019, and was named the SAAC Female Student Athlete of the Year as a junior. Excelling in the classroom, this exercise science major and member of the Wilson Institute for Medicine is a 2-time College Swimming Coaches Association of America Scholar All-American and has made the MIAA Honor Roll and Albion College Dean's List every year. This year's Female Senior Achievement Award winner is Riley Eating. To finish our 2020 Student Athlete Recognition Program, it is an honor to introduce your Student Athlete Senior Speakers. From women's basketball, Emily Burness, and for men's swimming, Tyler Kimbrell.
Good? Okay.
Yep.
Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Emily Burness, and I'm from the women's basketball team.
And I'm Tyler Kimbrell from the men's swim and dive team.
We'd like to start off by saying that we're both extremely grateful and honored for the opportunity to speak in front of you all. It is a little bit different than in years past, but we're still just as excited. As seniors, it is such an honor and privilege to share this moment with you all one last time. And congratulations to our fellow seniors on a fantastic career here at Albion.
And before we go any further, we'd like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank our coaching staff, training, administrative, facility management, and media staff. It is with your support and expertise that we are able to perform to the best of our abilities and look good while doing it. You all play such an important role here at Albion, and please know that your work does not go unnoticed.
And now athletes. Congratulations on another fantastic year of Albion athletics. Over the last 4 years, we've seen Albion athletics grow exponentially, and this year did not disappoint. As a program, we brought home win after win and worked extremely hard to put Albion in a position to build on our success next year.
When Emily and I were asked to write this message, we didn't know exactly what we were going to share with you all. But after a lot of reflection over the past 4 years, we kept coming back to 2 themes that seemed to be present throughout and decided to focus on those: family and commitment. Over the last 4 years, I've learned that family is celebrating in the victories and supporting in the struggles. Regardless of what team you're on, we are all extremely fortunate to be part of the Albion Athletic family. This program has a unique way of bringing all kinds of people together and uniting us all for one common goal and making us better in the process. So as a senior finishing his athletic career, I would like to tell you all, work hard at the relationships you build here, as those close-knit family bonds will make your teams more effective on the field and bring you more joy to the whole college experience. Live in the moment and don't wish away a single practice, game, or chance to be with your family, because it goes very quickly and will be over before you know it.
Throughout all of our time at Albion, especially us seniors, commitment has been a huge part of our journey too. The countless morning lifting sessions with Coach Mel, off-season conditioning, class, labs, practices, community service events, study tables, and games. Commitment is something that successful athletes thrive on. It's something that will carry on into all aspects of our lives, a quality that can only be described as the student athlete. As a freshman, seeing that commitment from the upperclassmen and my teammates has motivated me along the way. Every day, seeing all the student athletes do what they love to do inspired me to go out and give it my all, and I thank you all for that.
And to our spring athletes whose seasons and careers were cut short, we're sincerely sorry, and let us know that this does not define your accomplishments, and you all should be extremely proud of the work that you've put in. It does not go unnoticed, and the hard work that you put in thus far will reflect into other aspects of your life going forward.
To the returners, enjoy every moment that you have in Albion athletics and at Albion College. Best of luck to you in your future, and keep your Albion family close. Albion College is an extremely unique place with amazing people who will all help you to grow into the best version of yourselves. Take every opportunity to get better and never turn down a challenge in or out of competition. Make sure that you always support each other. Whether it's going to a game at Kresge or going out to the Dow, be there for each other. What you do in the next few years will help to define who you are as a person. Always remember what it means to be a Brit and wear that shield proudly.
And last but not least, seniors. As we go on to the next stages in our lives, let's take the lessons we have learned during our athletic careers and use them in this next chapter. It is such a unique experience to have been in an athletic program at the collegiate level, let alone at Albion College. We all have been through a lot this year and have grown closer together. The memories, bonds, and friendships that we've made here are ones that we would never trade. Albion Athletics is a community, and more importantly, a family that we will always be a part of. Thank you, and go Brit.
Go Brit.